I'm tired as all hell, so I hope you guys are in for a weird episode. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play Pokemon Fire Out Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode we left off with a couple of little changes to our team, because I didn't really trust that Simba would actually become more useful than he already was, and all things considered, Cerberus has pretty much the same moveset now, but does actually get stabbed from bites. And now that I actually mention it, I probably should give him those black glasses. So I'll do that first. Then we'll go into the gym. And depending on how much time we have left when we finish the gym, we might go into the forest zone as well. I'm not entirely sure that we will though. Wow, we're in an older generation. I have to go to move items to take off his item. Wow. Let's give that to Cerberus, just a little bit of extra power on the bite, and Cerberus actually, even though she, again, female Pokemon, is a couple of levels lower than Simba, has at this point a significantly better special attack. I didn't think the difference between the special attack and physical attack would be this low. I figured it would be much higher. So it's a little bit surprising, but still, special attack is higher than Simba had. And I'm assuming that soon I'll actually get a somewhat decent move on Cerberus as well. Something like probably Flamethrower around level 40-ish, I'm guessing. Today we're going to go ahead and finish off this. Oh god, that's a real bad start. Finish off our team. Pretty much what's gonna happen here. Also, Flock, I haven't added his name yet because I don't know where the rename dude is in this game, but I'm probably going to rename him Flock rather than Flash. Evolve it into a Porygon 2 at level 30, I think. Doesn't really have any new moves. Something I should mention though is Oolong now actually has Psychic, so let's go into Oolong and show how useful Oolong becomes when actually using a proper move, because it's significantly better. Why would you use Mudsport? You're literally the only Pokemon on the team. I mean, I know you're bad AI, but that's just stupid. Okay, maybe Oolong isn't as useful as I made him out to be. Anyway, against Bug, not bug type, against poison types and what else is weak to psychic? Fighting types is going to be very, very useful. I don't have I have a hair in my mouth. This sucks. I think it's out. Yeah. I don't really have anything to deal with Pokemon like Swampert or Whiscash or whatever. I don't really have anything with a grass type move, and nothing on my team can learn Giga Drain. And that annoys me, because I have been walking around with this Giga Drain TM since the 4th gym, and yet I have not been able to teach it to anybody. Also, Tien is taking quite a beating, so I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center after the first. That's a lot of experience divided by 3, wow. After the first raid, I'm already going to go back to the Pokemon Center. So that should show you roughly how difficult this gym potentially could be. The type matchup for Swampert and my team is just not that good. But the levels are also very much up there. And while we did manage to do well last episode against the gym, we also didn't fight any of the gym trainers. So we could have gotten a little less lucky with those gym trainers. We cannot avoid every single gym trainer in this gym is the issue. And I think that's for the better, because we might actually need a little bit more experience on our team. It's really difficult to see the dots on the screen. In this gym, there's invisible walls, but those invisible walls are actually not invisible. There's little white dots on the blocks which are walls. But they're really difficult to see on my emulator. Or on my screen, one or the other, I don't know. Maybe it's just my screen calibration, because it does seem like it's a little bit too bright. Because there's also the background pattern in the battles, it's just almost pure white. So probably should just recalibrate my monitor. and that'll help a lot. I'm not gonna do that in the middle of an episode, but after this episode, probably should do that. Because the fact that the colors are a little bit off doesn't bug me, but the fact that I literally cannot see some details because the thing's camera is all over the place. Also, this is a real good team so far to show what Cerberus can do, because Cerberus actually is doing fairly well here. That sucks. That sucks real bad. 1 HP, really? But this is more damage than Simba could have done against these guys. Yet another grass type. What are the odds? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it. If you have a 4th grass type, I'm going to be happy. It's not a grass type. Okay. I really don't want to use Tien, so I won't. I'm gonna go into Rex, because Tien at this point is almost level 40. And Rex is lagging behind a little bit because I haven't really used him that much over the past couple of episodes, and I really don't want Rex to fall behind. So that's just Iron Tail. I think it's just a Teddiursa that should do the trick. And it's at least going to give an extra level to Rex. Maybe that's going to be a useful move. Maybe we're finally going to get a rock type move. Would be amazing. Of course I'm not. Because that would be amazing. And as such, I'm not getting that. I think this is a trainer I can actually skip. Is it a smart idea to go ahead skipping trainers? Maybe not. At least in this version of the game, you can see who the gym leader is based on sprites. On the original, everybody in here had the same sprites, and you had to talk to them to figure out which one was the gym leader. Or you just had to battle them, I suppose. Or is that the Pokemon Gold and Silver puzzle? No, I don't know for sure. Well, we're gonna have Thor doing something useful against a damn Sparrow, but at least it's gonna be something useful. I want everybody in the team to be useful, because that's the only thing I've got going for me right now. It's not my levels anymore. 3 episodes ago, my levels were my strongest points. Right now, the strongest point I have going for me is the fact that I have a pretty good coverage for most Pokemon I come up against. There's a couple of type combinations. I mean, I can deal with pretty much every type. It's just certain type combinations, and it's just a few, like water ground and grass and water. A lot of things concerning water actually are an issue, so maybe I should look at that. Those are actually issues. Other than that, I think my coverage is pretty good. In before Koga sweeps us. Lend me your energy. Let's spirit bomb this guy. I need this. Put up your hands and give me your energy. I need it. Really, I'm going to need it. I got lucky last episode. I'm not gonna get that lucky again. Then again, he does start off with a Weeping Bell. His first Pokemon is level 37. That's scary. But it's also a Weeping Bell. That's a bad start. I don't want to get paralyzed. I probably should start buying more full heals, because getting paralyzed and poisoned is an actual issue I run into quite a lot. So maybe that's on me. Maybe. Critical hit would have been nice. I mean, what are you switching into? Flareon. Also do not have much to deal with fire types in general, now that I think about it. That's not good. I guess go into Tien hoping to be burnt. If you can burn me, that would be absolutely great. Because Gods would make Tien an absolute monster. I have potions. It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna get burned though. It's a little bit sad. Dragon is another type I am not equipped to deal with. What am I gonna do against that is the question. I'm not going to stay in with Tien. There's no way. Rex and use takedown, I think, is the best option here. I think that's also how I dealt with Latias before. So let this please. Thank you, Exposure level 43. That would have been the end of mine. Those couple of levels would have made a huge difference. How much is this gonna do? That's over half, but that was a critical hit. I think takedown will still take it out though. Unless you protect, of course. But that's just prolonging the inevitable. You're just going to lose your life next episode. No, this episode next turn. Kinda the same thing. Not really. Oh, you survived that. That's such a... Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, you're going to use a Hyper Potion, obviously. So right about now, a Rock type move would have been real handy. Ice type move would have been even better, obviously. I don't think Rex can do a lot against this anymore. Thor's not going to be useful. Flock doesn't have any useful moves. I mean, Psybane? What does Sharpen do? User produces this polygon count, Sharpen raises its attack. I don't have any physical moves on this though, so Sharpen is literally useless. Oolong and Psychic? Maybe? Maybe going into Tien and hoping that Ember will burn is the best option, because I don't know if Salamence at this level would have a flying type move, because usually you wouldn't have a Salamence at this level. It has Protect, there's Ember. I think I saw it using Focus Energy, is that right? I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it doesn't have any other moves. Potentially. Psychic will do though. I think it would have been safe to stay in with Tien, but Tien wouldn't have any particularly good moves other than just being... Oh, Headbutt. Of course it has Headbutt. So that's at least 3 moves, and I'm gonna... It doesn't even matter. It's done. It's dead. I won. Against the Salamence. Not against his strongest Pokemon yet. So going back into Weeping Bell... I'm gonna go for Flark here. Because I don't think Flark will be able to do anything against a Pokemon that's such a higher level than it, at level 43 in a moment. And I just want Flark to have a little bit of screen time as well. Okay, the final Pokemon in his team, level 43, is a Donphan. I really need a grass type. I really, very desperately need something with a grass type move. Maybe Kabutops wouldn't have been a bad idea. Instead of Flark. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm gonna go into Tien. I'm going to assume. Let's check moves. I just want to know what will do the most damage. Low kick, probably not. Revenge. Vital throw. Vital throw with stab is more powerful than Mega Punch. And it's both neutral. So Vital throw is the best option I have. How much damage do you do? Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. I'm just gonna have to hope that he doesn't have Earthquake or something very strong like that. Or that I crit. Flail. Shouldn't do more. Did you see that? I mean, I still defeated the gym. While being somewhat underleveled. Oh, I'm just happy that it wasn't his wheezing. to be honest, because his wheezing has explosion. And while that helps getting rid of it, it also means that I have to sacrifice a Pokemon. I think the TM he gives you is toxic, right? Yeah, I'm putting that on... On who? My first instinct was I'm putting that on Flark. I need to put it on somebody who can take a hit, is the thing. If I want to be able to Toxic Stall, I'm gonna go for Flark because the rest of my team has pretty useful moves. And Flark has Sharpen, which literally doesn't do anything for me. I think that's one of the first useful TMs we've gotten, because even Water Pulse wasn't that useful because Unagi, it's not a special attacking Pokemon. So we're halfway through the episode and I would like to do the Safari Zone as well, because if we do the Safari Zone we'll have, I think you get the Golden Teeth in there, which then gives you Strength or give you Surf, or I don't know. We need you. And then Strength and then that. I don't really remember what exactly is going on. What I do know is that we're going to go to the Pokemon Center first and foremost. Not that it matters going into the Safari Zone. What I do know is that for us to progress with the game, we need Surf. And I think we get that in the Safari Zone as well. But it's been a while since I've done... well, Kanto in general, but especially getting this far into the game. I think we get Strength and the Golden Teeth, or I think the Golden Teeth, or whatever they're called, in the Safari Zone. And then we go give the teeth to the dude. Oh yeah, I don't have Simba anymore with Cut. Well, I still have Simba. Simba didn't die, just I don't have him with me. And then Surf is in a safe house place thing somewhere. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna walk around Safari Zone and see what's gonna end up happening. Which brings me to a fun comment. You know what? I'm just gonna try. I'm not gonna use it if I catch Suicune, but I just wanna know. Yeah. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I didn't catch anything in here, but it's just the chance that I could have potentially run into a Suicune, which I potentially could have caught, it hurts. It really does hurt. Dodrio hurts a little bit less, to be honest. Yeah, Safari Zone. It's not a thing anymore really in the modern day Pokemon games. But there's been a couple. And they've all had their own little things. And I personally think I like the Hoenn one most. But I think that's mostly nostalgia because that was the first one I actually fully explored. The one in Hoenn. And then you have, I think, do you have a Safari Zone in Heart Gold Soul Silver? I'm pretty sure you do. And then you've got this one, and then you've got the Great Marsh in Sinnoh. And I think that's all of them. So I would like to know, what is your favorite Safari Zone? I'm thinking Hoenn for me, but honestly, Quick Claw could be useful. Remind me to take a look at that. I don't know who I would give it to. Probably somebody who's rather slow, right? Maybe I would actually... Oh no, no. There's two legendary Pokemon in here. And one of them is literally Lugia. Ah, that's sad. I think I'm lost. Maybe I... Just... Please don't tease me with the max revives. I'm in enough pain as it is. I think that house might be where I'm supposed to go. I'm not entirely sure. Every time I run into a Pokemon at this point, I am very scared that it's going to be something I really wanted, because Suicune would have been nice, Lugia would have been real nice. You give my tossing rocks at Pokemon might make them run, but they'll be easier to catch. So you just give my instructions on how to use the Safari Zone. I think I need to be on the other side of this water, which if I had Surf would be very easy, but right now I don't even know how to get there. Just walking around here, does that do it? I gotta get over there, okay. So I'm trying to avoid as much grass as possible since we can't catch anything anyway. Steel Wing, we've got a TM which is potentially worth looking into again. Would have been nice if we could have caught this Lugia and gave Steel Wing to Lugia. Right. Would have been nice. I don't even know if Lugia learns Steel Wing. I'm assuming probably does. Because it's got wings. That's pretty much my only logic there. It's got wings, so it's got to learn Steel Wing. Even though there's probably a lot of Pokemon with wings that... No! 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 Come on! I don't like the whole stat-based thing. I know it makes sense, but... Just give me less Pokeballs at that point. Just give me half the Pokeballs at 15. Maybe even just 10. And limit me with that. Especially since there's a story significance here. Because there's an item I need to get. And when you just wander around, you waste steps and you run out when you know where to go. Because I don't know how I got where I got. I'm just going to have to run around blindly more until I get something that I can't use. There's still a couple of catches left in this series, by the way. So maybe I'll run into something that requires a leaf stone. I don't think anything in here will help me. Yeah, you guys won't help me. There's one house with one guy that I think gives you HM05 Surf. I might be misremembering, to be honest. And then I also need the Golden Teeth or the Warden's Teeth or whatever the hell they're called to get Strength, because I'm gonna need that for Victory Road. I won't need that anytime soon, and I suppose... What are we gonna do with static encounters? I just figured that's gonna be a thing, right? We're just not gonna do them? Well, we've done the Snorlax, and we counted that as the encounter for the route. So I'm going to assume that's Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. I'm just going to not go all the way to battle those, I don't think. Because I'll just count them as encounters for that area. And there would be level 50 encounters, which would be great. Because as soon as we get Surf, we can go get Zapdos and Articuno. If we wanted to. It's the Gold Teeth. Okay, we've at least gotten that. And then I think... That's not too useful. I think this one is where we get Surf. From you. HM03. Oh, HM03 is Surf and HM05 probably is Strength. Okay, that's totally fine. We've gotten what we need to get in the Safari Zone. Let's go give the Warden his teeth. Can we just... retire? Yeah. Then I wonder what's behind the boulder. Because in my memory... I wasn't sure, first and foremost, but in my memory... You get Strength in the Safari Zone. And then you get Surf behind that boulder. Is that just going to be something like a rare candy or something? Oh, we need something that can learn Surf as well. I just realized. I don't think we have anything that can learn Surf. Rex can learn Surf? Okay. It's literally a huge metal rock monster. Why can it learn Surf? That makes no sense. I mean, I suppose it's decent for coverage. It's probably not very good with special attack stats on Rex, I want to imagine. I don't know what Rex's special attack is. And strength? Well, yeah, you can learn that, but I'm not going to give it to you. I think this might be the time for Tien to give up Mega Punch. Because Mega Punch is 80 base power. It's literally just a worse version of Strength. Strength is actually a pretty decent move, wow. Strength and Surf are the only two decent HMs. Okay, let's see what's behind this boulder, then let's take a look at the map real quick, because I think we might be able to catch one Pokemon in this episode still. We've got a couple of minutes before we are at the half an hour mark where I usually want to stop. It literally is a rare candy. Okay, that's wonderful. So let's go take a look at the Pokemon Center at the map, because I think the route to, are they called Seafoam Island? It's a place where you find Articuno. Route coming in from the right and coming in from the left are two different ones, I think. So the one to the south here really only serves for me to get an encounter. It's Route 19 and then it becomes Route 20 real quick. So we could potentially... we could catch something on this part of Route 20. Or we could probably go Route 19 and then Route 20 right away here. And then there is a place here in the power plant where we can catch a Pokemon. We'll probably do that before the Elite Four. So I'm going to catch one Pokemon today, and then tomorrow or whenever the next episode is going to go up, we're going to do Route 21 and Route 20, the Pokemon Mansion, and probably the gym itself, I want to say. And then the episode after that will probably go to Seafoam Islands. And probably do the power plant at that point as well, actually. No, because we'll also have to do the Savvy Island thing. Okay, that's going to be a rough estimate about how the next couple of episodes and the rest of the series is going to go. For the time being, though, I think there's trainers here which I do not want to face if possible. We can capture a Pokemon here at Route 19. Just encounter something. I would very much just like to encounter something. Our catch for Route 19 is going to be a Raticate, which is level 8. Oh my god, that's not good. We literally cannot damage it. So I just have to throw an Ultra Ball? I mean, I do have the Master Ball, but just no. No way in hell. If I'm running into a Wild Lugia again or something outside of the Safari Zone, I'm using that Master Ball right away. We got Raticate. We're gonna call it Remy from the Pixar movie. And we're never gonna use it. Because it just doesn't have a place in our team, I don't think. Raticate isn't even that bad of a Pokemon. But I was really hoping something with potential grass typing. Because that's what's stressing me out. I still don't have anything to really deal with ground typing. That's pretty much what I figured out today. So until the next time when we're going to Cinnabar Islands, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, I have not caught anything on Cycling Road yet because I literally don't have a bike yet. I forgot where to get the bike voucher. So we're not going to get anything there. Next episode, we're going to go to Pallet Town, Route 21, Cinnabar Island. Catch like 1 or 2 more Pokemon there and see what ends up happening. Until then, I'll see you all next time. I don't know what part of the outro I've done so far, so I'm just going to stop now. Is that okay with you? I hope that's okay with you. Bye.